Third loop review. You know, we're going to be different this time. We're going to look inward. Anything that I feel like I could have done better, I will call out and I will write it on my notepad and have a list of things that I need to self-improve on. We have to look inward. We have to be better players for this upcoming season. We have to be smart about this. What was my first man? Me versus Emperor. What's this? Oh, got hit by a low forward dry rush. Okay.
Beats against each other. My man Emperor backdash as well. He's like, you backdash? I got you. I'll be there.
I got hit by low forward drive rush again. Okay. Block the overhead.
Gently letting away from the corner pressure. Emperor trying to reassess. iDom getting smoked up by that medium kick too.
Just tech there and dud.
I like that. Emperor knocking on the doors, getting the first round.
Emperor's been grinding for a long time. You know, Spear Zero as a sponsor on his name, but also where he plays a lot. You know, there are a lot of players out there in the Asian region that play with him, so he gets that experience against Phenom.
Chat, we gotta be better. We gotta be better. We're just going to look inward. Is there nothing you can auto-find off your pokes? Not really, unless you do drive rush. Like cross medium punch drive rush. I'm not gonna say, but I'm thinking, you know.
Even across that stayed in front with the DP, gets across the kick, doesn't even level me for the victory. It's just
all right, I feel like every hit was literally me getting hit by cross medium kick drive rush. This is the most SF6 round I've ever seen. I feel like a lot of the hits were me getting hit by cross medium kick drive rush, just because I tried to stand up and walk. Hey guys, hope you've been enjoying the YouTube content. I've been working hard to consistently upload on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Be sure to like the videos and hit that subscribe button. How come you don't go for EX kicks level 1 side switch? You don't get any Oki off your level 1. It's better to be out the corner, but you don't really get good Oki.
Also, if you're not landing command grabs to bump that bar up faster, as it is a buff for the character, even harder. So we didn't really see that many command grabs land for him. Just have one right now.
He didn't have an opportunity, to be honest with you, man. The throws have just been so imperative, too, to Emperor's strategy. I mean, like, not even just the throws, but to set up afterwards, it's so hard to tell what to do. Again, counter hit, that standing heavy punch, right? You have so many options.
He backed up a little bit, still gets hit with the counter hit. But Emperor, like, using fireballs also to corral iDom, definitely helped out. Continues to lays across the unit kick. Tatsu, DP.
To the turtle? You can't really turtle off Manon.
At least he got one.
Oh! Yeah. Not gonna catch anything right now. Emperor willing to trade, and I like that. Oh, my God! He thought to himself, if I get careful.
I think a lot of it was just me trying to play out of low forward drive rush range, but even then.
Look at the damage. That's a quarter of your, or excuse me, a third of your life gone.
Ah, so look at the big lead right here. One more command grab is gonna kill. That changes the land.
And then, I guess even there, it's so different because, like, I don't want to get hit by a wake of level 3 or something, but just having to block is just so bad. But I was just like, let me back up.
Danger, he's totally fine with that. Counter hit, okay. What do you do? Oh, I like that too. Being able to punish counter with the mediums just within the space. Out of there with grace too. The just damage.
There's the fireballs. Disallowing that approach right after.
Oh, nice work punish.
Actually worked out. Gets a big jump. Beers strikes there. Ends it with a DC aerial approach. Emperor not stopping despite the fact that iDom has shown good answers with the crouch spears, the classic kicks, all the options he has. Emperor don't care.
It's funny because, like I said, I looking back at these matches, I know exactly what I'm doing, but it's just so bad because, like, I gotta play out of range. I definitely, on the jump in, I definitely just got mixed up because for some reason I definitely thought Ken was gonna cross me up here, so I definitely blocked in the cross up. But here it's just I gotta get throw looped, and then when I want to approach Ken, it's
Border
just
PNW just resubbed for 2 months.
Thanks for the 2 months. Border PNW. Appreciate the tier 1. I think it was here where, like, I'm just playing at a range, but playing at this range with Ken is so scary because any low forward and the drive rush is just going to kill me. And then playing around low forward drive rush is so awkward because I literally can't move. And then I just get throw looped. Because, like, really, it is just like, I'm so scared of low forward drive rush. And now it's just, just bad command grab.
Scaling just immediate level 3 after the fears. Emperor taken.
Not even more about taking risk. I don't think, well, I guess grapplers inherently have to take risk, but I think it's a lot of the stable characters' game plans are just so risk adverse because throw loops are so good. I don't think that was a bad command grab. I mean, and like I said, I don't think this was a bad command grab, and I had to get something started here because, like I said, I'm playing around Ken just having low forward drive rush. Any low forward drive rush kills me. Light kick in the drive rush. Pretty much anything at this scenario is going to kill me. And even if he does do low forward in the drive rush or something along those lines, I'm just going to get hit by something. So I have to basically take a risk as soon as I get in. I messed up, but I just won. But even then, it's just, I think, like I said, hindsight is like, oh, if I knew he was going to backdash here, I would have hit like crouch medium kick level 2. But even then, the backdash was smart. And like I said, backdash just wins the game. What happened? The way that started was like, I hit my crouch light kick to kind of stop him from walking back, and then like I just hit heavy punch, and I didn't even get a good trade off for that. But even then, everything was just mashing low forward. It's funny because like I still remember before Big Bird played Rashid, he was playing Marissa, and I remember one of the biggest things he said he hated about playing Marissa was every character with low forward drive rush just had something to fall back on. You could literally just mash low forward drive rush a lot of the time. And then, like I said, it hits. And next thing you know, I'm just cornered and now I got to get out of this throw loop scenario. I think I tech there. God. Oh, me trying to anti-air and Cammy beating my there. I think a lot of the characters are bad. I mean, Manon's not great versus lows either. Yeah, I attacked again. I think I died for that, right? I think it's all the times I just ended up in the corner so fast, and then I got put in such bad scenarios so quickly. Buff Manon? Yeah, okay. So I think in this scenario too, this was Manon just not functioning. I think if this hit, I would have got the metal, and then I would have got the stun and just killed him. But for some reason, it only hit once, and I didn't get anything. That would have been GG. That would have been checkmate. I didn't do that on purpose. I definitely didn't do that on purpose. Okay, that was a bad burnout on my part. So actually, yeah, that was actually a terrible burnout. I don't know why I burned out. I thought he would do something. I think if I did EX up kick, that would have just worked. But I was scared of the jump or again. That's what's supposed to happen versus Cammy. Okay. So in this scenario, I thought Bravery would do, what was it? Stand heavy punch, heavy spin knuckle, but he did a light frame trap, and then I just got thrown. Not a fan of that ending. Yeah, I'm surprised he did light spin knuckle, but even then it's safe. And then even if it's safe, like it's safe, and then like what? I gotta guess again because he might send the random super. I actually think I think super shouldn't be invincible. Only level 3 should be invincible, but I know people would say that would make the game so much worse. But I only think level 3 should be invincible. I don't think level 1s need invul at all, personally. Maybe keep some level 2s invul, but I don't think level 1 should have invincibility at all. Nah, not even Manons. Hold that shit. What was next? VX Bout. Okay, the VX Bout match was funny because this shit was free as fuck. But I'm not gonna lie, chat. When I sat down to play VX Bout, I did not know he played Ed. I was so sure he was gonna pick like Ken or something. I didn't even know VX Bout played Ed. That's how much I was prepared. I actually didn't know he played Ed. He qualified with Ed? Bro, I thought he played like JP or Bison. Or I thought he played JP, and then I saw him playing Bison most of the tournament, and I was like, oh, he plays Bison. And then I was like, you know, I saw him practicing before we played, and I was like, oh, he was playing Ken. So I was like, oh, it makes sense. He'll just play Ken because, you know, I think Manon versus Bison a bit scary for Bison because he gets knocked down, then he's guessing. And I don't hate fighting JP. So I was like, oh, he's going to play Ken. Then he picked Ed. I was like, what the fuck? He was on CFN with him? Bro, I say, you say he was on CFN. How could I have checked his CFN matches? But this is the last time I played. How was I supposed to know he played Ed? Yeah, but you didn't tell me you played Ed. Yo, Manon getting no Oki is so trash.
Could go for the 50 if he wants to. Oh, he might have tried. But either way, it was a dash up. It does get stuffed out. Let's see the dream. Double bounce. Corner carry on the way, but the damage is immaculate.
Bro, look at the corner. I literally just got put corner to corner just because. And I got tech. Yeah, and I teched and I died. Bro, every character in this game just instant corner carries you. Both the character? I don't know why that whiff. Yeah, weird jump. Manon doesn't really have anything besides command grab to do after heavy kick. She's never close enough for any of our other normals to work. It's Oki, O-K-I. But no good Oki in this game kind of sucks. I mean, that was a good bet. Oh, that was a good bet. That was free. But I think, like I said, playing against Broski was fine. Because like I said, I think not having to play around low forward drive rush just helps me play more free. And I could play around what I have to not deal with. Because getting hit by Aki's low forward is just whatever. Japan was fun, Deku. I had a lot of fun in Japan. I think if he hit a button, I would have got hit.
Thus far, I asked Broski what happens if iDom starts to catch it. He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep doing it.
I'm just gonna keep doing it.
That's what he said.
It's gonna land. If it lands, it's gonna hurt. You know, give me talking about Aki or damage. The poison out first, right after. Ward's gonna be better on her side of things. The jump back, like that. Get command grab. Finds the counter this time into the OD fireball for the knockdown. Throw attempt works out. Drive rush overhead stand block. Bring up the command grab, back jump.
Parry.
That's right.
You have level 2 on deck too.
Yeah, I died from that. Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh, not quite dead. No way.
Nah, Broski. 2 and 2 was going. Gonna get set super. First game here to Broski.
Yeah, I ran into friends there. Deku messaged Carcinus before Mike. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Scary level 3, I just kind of send it. I think at this point I was already out of Capcom Cup anyway. I was just kind of sending shit. I thought I didn't kill.
Oh, he tried the roundhouse, but it was still way too close. Broski firing first with that medium punch again. So far forward movement, safe jump. Can't do much about that.
Well, reversal though, puts him up in the corner. Broski now a lot of fun to use. And he tried to go for the lash. Again, the DI was perfect this time.
Yeah, the crowd was actually really excited for a lot of the matches going on. The crowd was very into it.
Giant punish, excuse me.
Lands on 5 medals with that bar at the bottom. You see up that level 3? Don't let him grab you.
That was the meatiest back fierce.
That was it. No, he's dead.
Please don't drop it. Dear Lord Almighty.
Oh,
yeah, I play on Todd.
He puts level 3 on with the medals, the ton of damage.
Oh, nah, I got smoke. I got smoke, Virgo.
Big bet, no reward. Man grabbed to seal it and plus a final game between.
Nah, I got smoke. Not this match though. Yeah, the Japanese crowd was actually super into a lot of the matches. Despite all the throw loop, they were still cheering.
Again, he tried to go for the roundhouse bait. He was looking for something against iDom as a counter poke. iDom 2 for 2
Playing the neutral, like I said, playing the neutral is not really the problem versus Aki, I feel like. The problem is, I know she's just going to do Fireball, Drive Rush, or like a lot of Fireball, Drive Rush, and a lot of Raw Drive Rush. Yeah, I tech there and I kind of just died. Like they're loose hype all along. I don't know what that was. He was just too far.
Where you going? Hold this throw. The fireball to lock him down. Prepare the jump in again. Two covered with the light lashes. As we talked about. Cannot throw those out. Already landing 3 medals. Changing the landscape of the matchup. Even more afraid of what could be coming through. Extra hit advantage.
I feel like Broski held up a lot. I feel like Broski thought I was gonna command grab a lot. Imagine getting throw looped out of a million and the crowd's just cheering. That happened at SFL, like for the Team America. Team America got kind of just throw looped at the end. My driver didn't come out. Yep. I don't know why that happened, but I feel like every EX stabby hands just got kind of shut down. Oh, it's hype though? With the third loop at the end, America losing the third loops are hype?
But I think it's still a tall order because Blas is insane.
Yeah, exactly.
But even playing against Blas, all I remember is like, I felt like I was playing good and then I got throw loop. I feel like that was a lot of the matches this tournament for me. Because like in the neutral, like Manon obviously has really good neutral, but then like a lot of the time it's just like me getting tossed like this.
And already going with the corner pressure, tried to catch iDom, taken right there with the 5-frame stand medium punch. Oh,
Case in point.
finally caught him reaching in the end.
Yeah, it's just typical SO6 experience.
But all he needs is a jab or a light. You see him pressing everything, and this long distance stand medium kick will close it out.
Nice trade. Just seal the deal coming from Blas. I was gonna have to find a different way to get around this oppressive force right now coming from Blas.
Blas switching everything up so well and knowing the punishes, even on a more obscure character like Manon.
Yeah, iDom shaking his head.
My man, just tech. You heard what Fierce said, bro? Love to throw loops.
Okay.
Heck.
Nice.
And Derek Mirror.
Okay. Sweet. First command grab.
First command grab. My level 2 didn't come out there. I actually remember that. My level 2 didn't come out for some reason.
Now, iDom, he's trying to pick a spot right with Blas being burned out. Yeah, he wants to start abusing that stand medium punch.
Wanted to see if Blas is gonna. Oh, this is enough. He's not even gonna have to spend the super meter.
That was so good. It was such a weird timing and rhythm to that DI. It was gonna be very difficult.
Yeah, DI came out a
Drive
little
rush.
bit there with the time.
What is that? Round start, drive rush, low medium, right? That's how the round started. Round start, drive rush, low medium in the gen ride. Bro, I'm telling you, I don't feel like I played bad in the neutral game at all. I don't know how I got that spin. That spin was an accident.
Nice check with the stand short from iDom. Okay, stand strong connects, dumping into the level 3.
I like that, right? It's gonna put Blas severely low on the drive gauge. Gonna give iDom a big opportunity to run his offense.
And then at the same time, like staying here, I guess in this scenario, I think, I don't know how you guys would feel about this. I feel like if you're in Burnout and you get out of Burnout, you should come back with like 3 bars or something. You shouldn't come back with 6. Because I feel like one of the reasons why I got hit a lot was because like in this scenario, I'm in a winning situation. But even at the same time, I feel like Blas is just going to back up and he's going to let his drive meter come back. But the problem is I want to take advantage of the Burnout because as soon as he gets out of Burnout, he's just going to do low forward drive rush again. Surprising. But you're going to come out of Burnout and then you just got to hold the whole, I'm going to do the SF6.exe and then just be in a bad spot again. I feel like you should come out of Burnout with like 3 bars or something. Or like I said, make the level 1s more punishing. Yeah, I don't like running away in this game because, like, it's not that this game needs negative penalty. It's just getting your meter back for doing nothing is so dumb. I feel like it's not even getting close. I guess if I was another character, I would just do Fireball, Drive Rush in this kind of scenario to kind of just circumvent the burnout. But in this scenario, like, I want to play slow because, like I said, if this were any other fighting game, I'm resting on my laurels because I have more meter than Blas, and I have more drive meter than Blas, and I have more health than Blas. So if this were literally any other fighting game, I would just sit back and let Blas kill himself. He has to come to me at this point because I have the life lead. He could throw fireballs all he wants, but I would just like neutral jump the fireball or something. But in this scenario, I know he's getting his drive meter back because that's how the game works. But the also problem is he's going to get his drive meter back and then probably just do EX Fireball, Drive Rush, Low Forward, Drive Rush, whatever it might be. And then I'm just going to have to guess again. So I feel like I overextended because I didn't want him to get his meter back. And then I got punched in the face. I overextended because I was scared he was going to get his meter back. And then as soon as I overextended, I just lost because I can't block anymore. And I got to make a decision, basically. That was a bad command grab. But like I said, that's kind of the other thing with Manon. Where like I hit heavy kick, but I'm not close enough to do anything after this. There's nothing in this kind of range besides command grab, because like I'll do light kick into like nothing. I'm not gonna get anything off my light kick. And my jabs are all whiff at this range. I guess doing mediums, but even then I have to do like medium to drive rush.
What a read again. Backdashes right out of it into the run Tatsu.
Yeah, Blas was like, you thought you were going to command grab me? Absolutely not. He heard iDom talking last night all the way till today.
How is he doing this, man? And again, trapped in the corner here.
So strong.
Ooh, just outside that range.
I would punish the Ken crouch medium punch with no hurt box.
Got a weird hurt box. So sometimes when you throw it out like that, you can definitely dodge some buttons that you otherwise wouldn't.
Look, those crouch shorts.
I was scared to check the drive rush jab.
My man iDom is shaking his head every time he gets thrown. Every time.
Yeah, like it's weird because like I said, I don't feel like I was playing bad in the neutral game at all. It was just like stuff like this where like I'm getting hit by I'm just scared of getting hit by a lot of SF6 stuff.
Whoever it was, iDom, I posted in Discord, I flew 14 hours just to get throw looped.
You know, he is facing that reality right now. You can tell it's getting to him a little bit. Once again, rolling his eyes at this one. Not pleased whatsoever.
No
he wants
bite.
to send that message to the youth.
I mean, iDom is
And
getting
even then, okay, even perfect example again, chat. Like I have the life lead. I have more meter than him because I'm not really doing button into drive rush. I'm just holding my ground with my normal, but it's getting a lot of meter back off of what I'm trying to do. And then even then, I just guess. And even getting into just burnout, if you're just throw looping me, what do I do?
And what happens when you finally...
on his own terms with the wake of OD DP.
Yeah, actually, case in point again. I hit heavy kick and realized I'm so far, I can't do anything. My heavy kick doesn't really lead to anything. I got counter hit by his jab because I'm not close enough to really do anything.
And then snipes him out again here.
And then like I said, I overextended because I didn't want him to get his drive meter back. And like I said, I'm just in a bad spot here. Like, he's gonna get his meter back, or not. Yeah, I think Manon's really good if you play incredibly slow, but the problem with playing incredibly slow in this game is everyone's just gonna get their meter back or stall out a lot of your offense. So the problem is you can play slow, but at the same time, if I just sit back and let me get my drive meter back so I could do low forward drive rush or whatever, thing to do into drive rush, I'm hurting myself. It's not even really playing another character to compensate for Manon's bad matchup. If I played another character, I would never play Manon because a lot of the characters in this game, I feel like, don't really need to compensate. I feel like you could play, if I played like, Ken or Akuma, you just play those characters because there's not too many matchup thoughts behind what really goes into this game because, like I said, the layer 1 usually just works. Ken can beat every character in this game because you could just throw loop the person. Cammy could beat every character in the game because you could just throw loop the person. Same thing with Akuma, same thing with Ryu, same thing with all the characters. If you play a good enough character, your plan A just works.